This man is still not ready yet. This is crazy. This is fucking crazy.
Sandwiched between Mazeroski Way and the Roberto Clemente Bridge, welcome to PNC Park. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Chicago White Sox going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. Dinger alert, Singy. This guy's gone yard more than anyone in the league so far.
Yeah, Boog, I've had this one marked on my calendar all week. He changes games with one swing. Seriously, though, why do they keep pitching to him? Just a launching pad.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about to get started and towing the slab, Mitch Keller. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Brooks Baldwin, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one. Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And now it's Luis Robert. Ground ball right side, could be two. That's the second out. Andrew Benintendi up to the plate. Benintendi with a homer in his last game. And first offering is fouled off. Benintendi in his 10th season, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's a former home run derby champ.
Oh, yes! He's still on fire! Yes! That man is a dog!
That's long gone. Oh,
come back off the home run derby. Last one.
39th home run of the season.
Crazy.
It's 1-0.
That shit
Chris,
crazy.
he's homered in
Man,
back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
He is crazy. He is nuts.
No, but clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
J.D. Martinez at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one.
Actually decent numbers, but I expect
2 outs, base is empty. Can't make contact with the sweeper.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And that extends the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
And first offering is fouled off. Oh, look at the stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. The White Sox with the homer to get things going. Back here in Pittsburgh. And getting the start for the White Sox, number 64. And Singy, that may be his name, but the strikeout is his game.
Well, Boog, I can tell you've been working on that one, but yes, you are right. This guy strikeout per 9, over 11. I mean, that's just getting it done. There are a lot of strikeouts in that other lineup, and when you look at what he's able to do, man, it's going to be a fun one to watch today.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Martinez puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Now batting Key Brian Hayes. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. Next offering is down low. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Martinez snags it for the 2nd out. Up next for the Pirates, Spencer Horwitz. Misses inside, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes. Hike.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1-2.
And now the count is even. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. 2 outs. That's too low. And it's 3-2. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So a man at first. Here's O'Neal Cruz. That catches the zone for a strike. 0-1.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Foul ball still 0-2. That's a little bit low. Horwitz off of first with 2 away. Got him looking for the strikeout. Went back to the slider. And it was back here at PNC Park. 2nd inning set to go. And here is Sosa to the plate. Keller back to work. Bounced, and that got the pitcher. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning. Joey Gallo steps to the plate. Another solid power season. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Runner takes off. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Safe at second with a stolen base.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment. Our players are going to be running all game.
The 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Next up, it's the first-year shortstop, Colson Montgomery.
Really strong hitting performance recently, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
Swinging a foul out of play. Man at second.
Oh, we take
That's
that.
a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. It's off the mark, and he scores. And they lead by 2. And up next for Chicago, Miguel Vargas. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Man at first, one away. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
On the ground to first, Horowitz. There's one. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Good hustle.
Here's the second baseman, Brooks Baldwin. Baldwin was recently in the All-Star game for the first time. A nice career achievement. 2 outs. In the dirt, blocked. Goes to second, save. And he's into scoring position with 2 away on a wild pitch.
What a special moment for him, man. Getting that All-Star appearance is just awesome. A lot of good players who had really nice careers but never played in the All-Star game, so he should appreciate this.
Popped up on the left side of the infield. Hayes. And he makes the catch. And that'll do it. Bottom of the second. Brian Reynolds here.
Left fielder, Brian Reynolds.
Swinging a foul straight back. Swinging a ground ball. Throw sails over his head at first. And it's going to wind up out of play. Andrew McCutchen now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Runner at second, nobody out. That's to third, and that's a foul ball. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
And that one fouled off. 1 out and a runner at second here in game 1 of this 3-game set. The other way, makes the catch for the out. Throw behind the runner, and got him doubled off. After 2, it's a 2. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. Ripped into right field, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting.
Benintendi up here. He's already homered in this game. And that's a strike. Benintendi, the former
0-1.
first-round pick, Golden Spikes Award winner. Next offering is fouled back. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Cruz on his way over. Makes the catch. One down.
Now batting, right fielder, J.D. Martinez.
J.D. Martinez stands in. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
His power numbers are terrible.
Swings through that one for strike one. Robert leads off first with one away. And that is cut out and missed. 0-2.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 out.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Move to first.
He's safe.
Two outs. That one's in there. And it's 0-2.
Well, he looks fresh out there.
Two
Just
strikes.
needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And that is that. One hit, one left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the White Sox 2 and the Pirates nothing. Let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year.
Second baseman, Nick Gonzalez.
Late swing fouled off. On the ground, right side, Baldwin. One up, one down.
Out.
Here's Adam Frazier. And that drops in for a strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Back to the top of the lineup, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa getting ready to hit. The shortstop takes the ball. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Foul ball there. And a slider misses down and away. Hit hard on the ground to the right side, and it goes just foul. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Ke'Bryan Hayes. First pitch, and he just misses.
1-0.
In there at the knees for a strike. Fought off foul. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. No runs, 1 hit. And we're back as we go to the top of the 4th. Now the third baseman, Lenin Sosa. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Gonzalez makes the catch, and there's one gone. And now it's Joey Gallo. Went down on strikes his first time through. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play.
Boog, one really cool moment I remember at PNC Park is the 2006 Home Run Derby during All-Star Weekend. David Ortiz and Ryan Howard each hit homers into the Allegheny River on the fly. Really awesome to watch.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Two down, nobody on. And a base hit right there. Miguel Vargas steps to the plate for the White Sox. And first offering is fouled off. Vargas in his 3rd season, 25 years old, and he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games. And a swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Spencer Horwitz.
0-1.
That one missed.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order 2nd time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. O'Neal Cruz digs in now.
O'Neal Cruz.
Check swing. He went. Strike 1.
Well, I'll always remember how Cruz left his mark on Major League Baseball in his debut. 3 innings into his first game, he had the hardest throw by any infielder in baseball, the hardest hit ball all season by a Pirate, and the fastest sprint speed by a Pirate. This guy does it all.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. B-Ray coming to the plate now. That one at the knees for a strike. In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, not in time, it's a double.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Man on second, 2 down. And there's a ball. High in the air, out to right. Martinez has a beat on it. Squeezes it, and the inning is over. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters are performed up to this point. Keller back to work. Foul ball.
You know, these White Sox, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've launched 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Gonzalez to first in time. Out on a bang-bang play. So here's Robert now, 1 for 2. Liner, and this could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely, it's a double and his 2nd hit.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Now it's Andrew Benintendi to hit. Swings and misses. 0-1. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Cruz makes the grab. 2 down. Now J.D. Martinez at the plate.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
No balls and a strike to JD. Bullpen action for the Pirates. Hunter Stratton, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Bednar warming up as well. Fouled off left side.
Got all that red from
and a swing and a miss. And that's that. The White Sox lead. Back here in Pittsburgh, this is Joey Bart.
Swing up, that's ready.
Swing and a miss. Strike one.
No ball. One strike.
Chop to third. Sosa.
Gun him.
Fires across the diamond. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. Gonzalez swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Next pitch, not close, up high.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
They got it for out number 2. So now here's the DH, Adam Frazier. Called strike right there.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus. But
he pulls it down at second, and that ends. Back here now on the bump, Hunter Stratton.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year. So the defense should be active.
Connor Falefa pulls it down, and there's one down. Here's the third baseman, Lenny Sosa.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. So a man aboard now with one away. Here's Joey Gallo.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Puts it away for the out. 2 away down. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Colson Montgomery. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, pitcher's probably thinking he's a little late on that pitch, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to speed him up, not give him something off speed that he can handle.
Strike 2.
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third. Slider right there.
No ball. One strike.
And that one hammered. That's back there.
It's off the ball.
And it slams off the bottom of the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
And that's downstairs and outside. Got him swinging. So up next, Spencer Horwitz. Laser, base hit, around third. Here comes the throw. He's safe, and they trail by 1. O'Neal Cruz, the next Pirate to hit. Ground ball left side, could be 2. On to second, they get 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Brian Reynolds. And that misses off the outside edge. In the air, out towards left center. Vargas makes the catch. That is the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. And we're back. Top of inning number 7. Now it's going to be Miguel Vargas. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one's got a chance.
Okay.
It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And it's a leadoff double to start the 7th.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now there are several ways that they can get this run across.
And now Brooks Baldwin.
Ball.
First pitch misses.
1 ball, no strikes.
And that is out of play. Man at second. Well struck right field.
Ball is hit.
And
Yes.
it's off the wall. Runner from second crosses the plate. And they lead by 2.
Got the job done to put him up by 2. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 down. Andrew Benintendi steps up. He's already homered here in this one. That one fouled off. There's a swing and a miss.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Back up the... Oh, that got him. The throw is still in time. And they get it out of the play. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
Grounder off the pitcher. Gets it there in time, though, and they do get the out. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Ground ball to the right side. And foul ball.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late? That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess.
Next pitch misses, and that is ball 1. And that's outside.
Doubled up on the slider away. Two-seamer here. Just watch and see.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Out to shallow center. Takes it in for the out. And there's 1 down. In the air, right side. He's got it, and there's 2 away. So digging in, Nick Gonzalez. And that's through there for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Adam Frazier, the next Pirate to hit. There's a strike.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy is.
He locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Welcome back, and a new arm of the mound to start the 8th. Ryan Borucki.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
Rizzo now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a miss.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
See if I can Damn.
In plenty of time to first. Rizzo out of the play. Now the third baseman, Lenin Sosa.
Oh, we'll take
And
that.
no one can get there.
You know, work this way back to the starting lineup.
Joey Gallo steps to the plate for the White Sox. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. Sosa leads off first with one away. Hit hard but foul off to the left.
16-game hitting streak, but he ain't getting me no power.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. 2 gone.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead, getting that W.
And that's a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
I might have to stick somebody out.
Really stayed true on that swing. It wasn't an easy pitch. Lefty on lefty. Pitch was a little down, a little bit away, but he committed to it. And his shoulder stayed square to the plate. Didn't try to pull off that ball at all. And that's why it jumped off the bat.
Yes.
Base hit. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. But it's offline. It's 4-1.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
At the plate, Brooks Baldwin. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
And he grounds one to the right side.
Shit.
Gets it to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 4-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 8th. And now the shortstop, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Into the outfield, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the
Taking your ass out, bro. Let's get your job.
one thing about big leaguers. They make tough.
The White Sox going with a new arm, Frazier Ellard. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Frazier Ellard.
Next to hit, Spencer Horwitz. Outside low, and that's ball 1. That one.
Maya. Maya, come grab my food for me. They walking to the door now. Oh, you
Push
sleep?
to the left and foul.
Damn, she sleep. Damn. I forgot she was sleeping. I forgot. Oh, I forgot. Damn. I'm gonna get this lights. Get up. Red, money in the bank, bills paid, car downstairs, good health, and what a life. What a life. Good credit, money in the bank, good health, nice career, Jackson, 2 or 3 contestants. Look at it, man, Jack. Who is it? Yeah, thank you. I want to give him a tip. It's like, get your sauces in your. You got my sauce, buddy. That was good. I want him a tip.
2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Hit on the ground to short. Montgomery.
Ooh,
Now a
nasty.
jump throw. And he
Ooh,
gets him.
he got him.
Nicely
That was
done.
nasty as shit.
Pure
Damn, that was
athleticism on
nasty.
that one. In the air,
was nasty
legs
as
split a
fuck.
bit, and fires across
Look
the
at this, man.
diamond. He's going to get a lot of high fives in the
Backhand, too.
dugout.
Roll hop. Ballet all day. It's ballet.
Now pitching.
Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Dennis Santana.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Swinging a foul straight back. The delivery to Robert. Way out front for strike 2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Cut on and lifted in the
shit,
air.
I thought that was going.
And a quick out, number 1. And next to hit for the Sox,
And
Andrew
come on, get another one.
Benintendi. And first offering is fouled off. He swings and fouls one off. Now he breaks his bat.
Safe.
Not in time. He's safe.
He beat it out. Wow.
1 down. And now J.D. Martinez. Gets under and pops it up. Gonzalez. And there's 2 away. And here is Anthony Rizzo.
Catcher, Anthony Rizzo.
This one in the dirt. Goes to second. Save. And he's into scoring position with 2 away on a wild pitch. Next offering way off the plate.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
There's a swing and a drive.
Damn, nope.
McCutcheon running hard to get it. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. Wild pitch. Catcher gets a piece. Bart collects, fires to first. That completes the strikeout, inning over. Back here in Pittsburgh, bottom of the 9th. At the plate for Pittsburgh, O'Neal Cruz. Just off the outside edge.
Ball 2.
Swings and misses. And a count 2-1.
1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Booth, get back on track. His team needs him.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And the Pirates with only 1 out left. Here's Andrew McCutcheon to hit. First offering in the dirt. Now one missed. The White Sox leading by 3. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 2-1 now. They're down to their final strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
The Pirates down to their final strike. Got it. And that'll do it.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this.
Just the time. We had 41 at bats, 15 hits, 4 RBIs, no walks, 7 Ks, with 1 home run, 1 error. I used 2 pitches. Pirates 33 at bats, 7 hits, 1 RBI, 11 Ks, 11 times, no home runs. 4 pitches and a loss. Eat my dinner. It gets cold.